Joey doing his bit. Well, as you can see, we've had a bit of snow. So what I thought I'd do is just put the old GoPro up and yeah, you can have a look at it and see what I'm seeing. There's probably been about, I should think, 3 or 4 inches that have, you know, has actually fallen, but the wind's getting up and it's starting to drift through. You can see on the in the hedgerow bottoms it's coming through onto the road. So it does make conditions, you know, well, difficult for, especially for a normal car, but not for the old Amarok. It's all very nice and picturesque, but you know, the trouble is, like I say, you get someone slipping and sliding around a corner and it's no fun at all. We're just not set up for it in this country, that's the thing. You know, we get snow, you know, so rarely. I mean, we get a touch of snow most years. That might just be just like a scatter and it's gone within an hour. But you know, this is nothing like we had in 2010, and there was a lot then. But I mean, this is enough, as I said, with it'll be the wind that does the damage, because this 3-4 inches, then all blown off the fields and dumped in the road, could become 3 or 4 feet, you know. So that's when the problems happen. And as I said, people aren't used to driving it. There are people that are, you know, young people that are driving, never driven in snow, you know, and they just don't know how to cope with it. So they panic and then they'll stop to try and, you know, think what to do next, or bloody phone a friend, and then the next thing you know is they're stuck halfway up a hill, and then everybody else behind gets stuck. So it has a knock-on effect. Matey out with his snowplow. It's starting to snow again. Well, there's one of the council snowplows. Decided to turn up to play. Because all these wagons have spent the last probably 2-3 hours stuck on a hill about 2 miles away. There's where those snow's coming off the fields again. You can see on the left, and you can see mate's just come through here with his plough, and as quick as he's knocking it off, it's just blowing straight across again. And so that's the sort of thing that causes the issues. And the trouble is, you only want one little area. You could have 20 miles of clear road. You only want, you know, 200 yards of drifting, one car or one truck to slow down and get stuck. Everything behind it, game over. Right, well, this is the one of the main roads that runs up the sort of the east side of England, the A17, and you can see, look, what I was telling you yesterday, when I did the video yesterday, because obviously this is the second day of it, and just the drifting has caused the issues. So, you know, the roads themselves, as you can see up here, look, they're fairly clear, where it's sheltered, so it isn't snow from above, it's snow that's out in the fields and is then blown across where there's gateways and whatever. So like here is absolutely fine. And then there'll be traffic jams where everyone's ballsed up. Right, I'm trying to bypass all that nonsense on the main road. I've just come down and say that side road, and there's cars everywhere, so I've come a bit further round and trying to travel roads in the direction with the wind is sort of not going across them, so that way in theory there shouldn't be too many drifts. The other reason for taking this route is if I do get stuck, I can give old Henry a call and he can come and pull me out in his case Puma. So there is a bit of method in my madness. And now they're all bollocksed. Unbelievable. I mean, like I say, I can get most places in the old Amarok, I'm sure. But I wouldn't go silly. If it was a big drift, I wouldn't try and sort of, you know, crawl through it if it was too big. And like I say, if I do get stuck, I'm sort of picked my route. Also, I'm near people that I know. As I said, I'd give old Henry a call. He can drag me out in the old Puma. But you know, I've got a shovel in the back. I've got a flask of tea with me. I've got, you know, coats, boots, warm weather. Got the old dog with me. He's here, so if, you know, things get really bad and I get hungry, I can eat him. But anyway, it's surprising what, you know, people do, you know, how they go out just so unprepared, and then like we saw down the other lane, they just get halfway down and then they can't go forward and they can't even go back. So, you know, a lot of the chaos that's caused on the roads is just through stupidity of others. Now what we got going on up here? Got an old digger. We got a dump truck. They got a bit of recovery going on up there. They're dragging a wagon that's sort of gone around the corner and got stuck, and they dragged him out with this old dump truck. I think he can get going now. And matey in the front there with the old 3CX, he's just cleared the road ahead. He's already been up there, so that's good. But he was saying his main problem is he can't get any grip. So, you know, as I said, even with a digger, it's not always the be all and end all of it all, you know. Right, let's see if we can get on a bit further. If I try and get ahead of that wagon, I'll end up in the bloody ditch now, my luck. They look like they're clearing the road down there to the left. There's another road down there, but so this one should be clear now because the 3CX has been down here. But that doesn't mean that it's snow's still drifting. You see, it doesn't mean old matey boy's not going to get bollocksed again. We'll have to see. I'm going to sit back from him in case he wants to disappear into the ditch. Now there's a slight incline going up onto this main road, so you want to keep himself rolling, but luckily today obviously there's no bloody traffic because it's all blocked to our left. About, I don't know, 3-4 miles to the left is where all those wagons were earlier on, where that big snowdrift is. Go on boy, keep going, don't bloody stop, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, you great old mincer, go on. Good old boy, he's out. I'll probably get stuck now like a complete knob jockey. Right, we're out. Well, I just want to get ahead of him, I think, because I can do without getting stuck. So that'll be the hill out of that. It's the same place as yesterday where they were all stopped and I saw them wagons queued up. Right, I'm going to go out to the right here and hopefully get ahead of matey boy there, because the chances are he'll be the next bugger in the ditch. Bloody hell, they're queued right up there. They'll be, again, same thing, slight hill, someone will have panicked. Yesterday it was just some nonce in a car, you know, got sort of nearly to the top and started to spin, so just, you know, shat the guts and dumped it into the side. That was it, all the wagons stopped. Once the wagons stopped, that was that. Come on mate, get going. Hello Zeta. That'll be somebody gone off in the ditch then. Be seeing you. Yeah, shit right out. He's out, so mate, he's going to pull him through with his tractor and trailer. That's one of Bushy's. best thing a wagon could do is sit to the bottom of the hill, to be fair, because if he gets on this, he'll just stand there and spin and block the lot up. I won't be surprised if there ain't a wagon stuck up here, to be fair. So there's a couple of 3 more hills on this bit of road. Bloody hell, I can't see what we're doing. Oh, look at this. There's a load of wagons there. They're queued up fucking miles, look. They're queued up miles. Right. I told you. I mean, you can see that. There's that hedge going up there. All them wagons. Well, that's where they are. So what I shall do, I shall back up. Right, just got back in. God, there's just too much going on. An old boy and his missus had gone off the road in their Audi estate. I was sort of just on the edge of a bank on quite a steep drop down, but there was a hedgerow stopping them. I mean, just drifts everywhere. One single track through. I mean, I couldn't have pulled them because I had to pull them along and get up. It's getting that bad. So I went and spoke to him, and basically just went and found a guy with a telehandler, and we hooked on and got them out. So they're on the way again. But yeah, it's eventful to say the least. So there we are. Yeah, I've just been running up the road with a tow and strap, so in the warm again now. There's the gritters now, so they'll be going through in a minute. Dan's obviously just towed someone through. Right, the plough's on the go now. See what will happen here. At least he's ploughing that side out, and making the track wider where the telehandler's been. So you can see us coming in behind him, look. Keep going. Yeah, he's struggling himself because it's not a 6-wheel drive wagon, just rear drive axles. He's away again now. Bit of speed up.